A League of Legends fan project, a year in the making, made by over half a dozen passionate individuals. Today we're taking a look at Project Rift. In the year 2023, where map skins are not a profitable project, this group of modders have taken matters into their own hands to change everything. From the outer edges of the map, to the jungle camps, to minions, to the fruit in the jungle, to the dragons, Rift and Baron, this is a complete and utter overhaul of everything in Summoner's Rift. Whether you think it looks good or not, it is a sheer miracle that despite Riot's efforts, small teams of passionate players can still make content like this for nothing other than the sheer love of seeing people enjoy their work. Today we're diving into the mix to just enjoy a game on Project Rift with a full team of Project champions. I don't want to get too mushy here, but I just want to say thank you all for a great start to 2023. I'll talk about it more at the end of the video, but for now, channel memberships are now open. I hope you'll consider supporting this channel in a bit of a weird change, and I'll talk to you all at the end about how I hope to make that worth your hard-earned money. You know what? I'm excited. It's a gorgeous skin. Listen, I understand. This has been like a labor of love for like a year from like 7 people who work with killer skins. Maybe I'm biased because I don't know. Maybe I'm biased because wait, where am I? Maybe I'm biased, but I think they do pretty good work. Now, whether or not you think this looks good or not, right? Here's the thing. These are not professionals doing this. This is completely passion project, fan made, because they love League of Legends, they love the game. But Riot are you know what I'm saying? And like, you can fill in those with whatever sentiment you personally believe. Since I've been like kind of working on other stuff, I tell you what, I really hate to admit it, but I'm excited to play League of Legends today. You know, maybe the phrase like the absence makes a heart grow fonder is there's some merit to it somewhere down the line. Because I'm not fighting for like a billion videos every day. I'm suddenly, dude, I think he's. Attack speed is so lame, bro. But yeah, we're gearing up for like the weirdest year ever as far as like League is concerned. There's just like a weird omen in the air, a weird little thing in the air, and it's scary. Also, I don't know if I'm imagining this, but I can't see on the floor where the hell that is. Like I'm failing to see the AoE, which I'm scared of, quite frankly. Yes, I was like, I need like a little bit extra on the tick, a little extra tick damage there, baby. Yeah, you know what's weird? So like, I haven't recorded a League video since like last year, I suppose. But funnily enough, I actually didn't know that Necro is also like. So I was aware of Scooch. I didn't know that that Necro was also moving on to other games, which is kind of insane. I'm very happy for him, but I didn't know that was happening as well. And also like Dash from League of Legends land is also, dude, I'm honestly gonna use this as a chance for me to get out because I don't think I win that fight. This is awkward. I don't know if he's not coming back, but certainly he's it's weird because I was telling a story about Riot Dash like a week and a half ago about how I ruined a shot with him. Not a shot with him, like I ruined a video, like a segment that he was in and I was supposed to be involved in by being a bit extra. So it's very weird, and I was actually talking to Scooch about this. It was weird because like I saw his video and I was like, but our 2022 like ideas like are like this, like we line up here. It's very weird that we both had like independently like the same kind of vibe from the game and the same kind of vibe from the community and the same independent like what's happening in 2022. So like I've been talking to him actually quite a lot. I've been cheerleading his videos and being like, bro, he's got some cool stuff on the works. I've also been asking him for some like, hey, what do you think about this? And like, what do you think about this? So the title for the Let It Die thing was Scooch stamped approval, you know? Ratchet and Clank YouTuber. Maybe I ain't got it so bad after all. I mean, I'm no doubt like if you're a Ratchet and Clank YouTuber, you make it because you love the game and you love the franchise, right? But like for me, I would be like, so like here's the thing. And it's something that I feel like I'm overcoming now. In the past, when I've done some like variety stuff, it's because I'm like, this is a cool thing, I want to do the cool. I don't think about like the future of like where that content could disappear to, where it could go, like what the point of it is, right? Which is realistically not ideal, right? So I'll make like a power wash simulator video. I'll just throw it up. Now, the Power Wash Simulator videos did well. I don't know how, but like weeds in New York City, breaking through the concrete jungle, they find a way. The thing that paralyzed me to some degree with the variety stuff was the fact that like I'm like, oh sweet, I can make a video on any game, and then you think, oh my god, I can make a video on any game. What game do I pick here? Like, what am I supposed to do? It's called, I think there's like it's an actual genuine phenomenon where like giving people less options or less choices actually makes people more decisive. If you're with your partner and your partner's like, you say, where do you want to go to get food, or like what food do you want? If you give them the choice of any food, they will probably be like, I don't know, I don't mind. Whereas if you're like, do you want Italian, do you want Chinese, pick one, those are your options, choose. Then all of a sudden they're now able to actually make a genuinely, what the heck, there's 3 of them. They're able to make like an actual genuine decision. I will look at my like 500 games on Steam and be like, man, I got no games to play. Whereas when I was a child and I had about 3 games on PlayStation 1, I must have completed like, I would complete games like multiple times. Like I've got Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and I've got Banjo-Kazooie. I've already completed them all. So like, what do you do? Or you're like, I guess I'll play through Majora's Mask again, but maybe I'll try and do something like slightly different this time. But yeah, it's a weird thing. But now, I'm not saying I've got it figured out, but I am more confident that I have like at least a framework of like, okay, here's how I want it to be, or like here's where I would like there to be some vague point or like some kind of hook to the video, and there's a purpose to it, and here we are, So like for the League of Legends content in the future, I think it's gonna be like slightly higher effort, at least like initially, with like the intros are gonna be made and stuff like that. But I think there's still like a home for the content to be like slightly rambly in some fashion, like the content that people like to just like be like, Ross is off his meds kind of thing. Yo, he's got the old man's off his meds, bring him in. Okay, I've taken tower. I would like to roam. Let's explore. Is that a vending machine? It's got noodles in it. It's a little noodle bar. It's a conveyor belt with a head. Oh, dude, he flashed on the spot and it worked. David actually just flashed me on the spot and somehow dodged my E. I'm actually mad. Did you see that flash? There's no way. Knowing David, there is no universe, no planet, no multiverse. I don't care if you believe in the multiverse theory where there's an infinite number of universes with infinite amounts of probability. There's not a single one where he meant to do that. He actually microdosed Flash there, man. I don't know what to say. Okay, Merc's coming in behind me. Yeah, see, that's what the. Okay, well, you know what? We figure out. Life imitates art, which imitates these nuts. I'm apparently you know what? I survived much longer than I thought I would. They jumped me. They jumped me in a dark alley, man. I came out the nightclub. They were all standing waiting for me, man. I don't know what to say. I lasted a decent amount of time. If I had Jack Show, perhaps I could have drained some stats here, but we do have it now, which is incredible. Ross, how do you do that? How do I do it? How do I do what? How do I manifest 3 people out of thin air? It's simple. Bippity boppity boo. Project Warwick, aka just a guy in a costume. Can you please press Control 5 for me, Muji? Take that helmet down for me. Reveal yourself to be a bald guy in a suit. Is it Renekton? I knew one of them was. It's Renekton, not Warwick. Yeah, I knew one of them was just it was just Northern Lion in a LARPing costume, man. Everything's been changed. Like the chickens are different. The wolves are different. Every single minion is different. I mean, I should show you Baron as well, actually, while I'm at it, because unsurprisingly, Baron has also been changed. You thought Scuttlecrab was getting the material? You thought like Dragon was getting it, but Baron wasn't? Baron looks like okay, right. I'm gonna put that down to me not having exactly the right settings. The video looks better because so here's the thing, right? There's probably like a graphic thing where that's genuinely, what the right thing to put on, okay? Do you think perhaps that the bald guy in the suit is actually a reference to solo bald only? Every single time I press R, I just manifest 3 people. I'm manifesting people. Like, listen, Even if it's not your cup of tea, you gotta admit, like, it's nice to look at, like, something a bit different. I like the winter skin for the League back in the day, but I wouldn't like it all the time because it, like, hurt my eyes if I played on it too long because it was so bright. A project event on, like, a map that was like this, though, where they, you know, they put some care and some love into it. There's some Easter eggs. I don't really know what's happening. I don't know who I grabbed. I grabbed Merrick. There we go. I did manifest 3 more people. Come on. I can't see what happens like when I'm in there, but it almost seems like the team are like, let's run away every time I press R. I gotta eject the premises. You know what, man? Like, I don't like hate it. Stop it! Ah! I feel fast because I did the map and I can't edit, man. Listen, it was the map. It was the map, wasn't me. I'm gonna scream, man. Would you use the map skins in like casual games? Yeah, man. You can use them in ranked. It doesn't give you any benefit. Like, I don't know. I maybe some could argue certain spells are like easier to see on this background. Do you know what's like absurd to me? That this game has like a really terrible colorblind accessibility mode. That has been like one of the cruxes of this game in my head, like for so long. Like I played with colorblind one. I'm not colorblind, but Maisie is. She's red green. If she's playing versus like Pulsefire Caitlyn, she cannot see the traps. She cannot see her Q. Like half of Caitlyn's abilities are invisible to her. Like it's just gray coming towards her, right? So like I would not blame a single human being if they were like, I'm gonna get a map skin that is like a flat color that is not gonna interact with my like particular whatever chromia or whatever. Like I can't remember all the different types of names for her. She's not colorblind, but she's red green colorblind. Every other color is fine, but and she can see red and she can see green. But when you put them together, they start to get messy. If Riot started banning people for using colorblind map skins, because I guess it does technically give that person an advantage, but like what the hell are you supposed to do? I'm sorry, but like it's the same like reason why like I like listen, if I pay for games, I pay for content, but like if you're a company or like a whatever that don't have a good way of letting people play your game or play your content, listen, I'm just gonna say yo ho ho and a bottle of rum, bro. Like grow up. That's it. Like you could capitalize on all these things. You just choose not to. I'm get out of here, brother. But yeah, like also, I mean, I sometimes struggle to see like Marauder's Zinzao. His W, I cannot see. I have no idea why. Just for whatever reason, I really struggle to see his W on the ground. And dodging it and even using it, I'm like I when I was playing a lot of Zinzao, I had to be like, I can't use the skin. I think there's so many things that like would be so much better for this game that would really bump the game up to a new level of accessibility. For instance, like why can you not customize your HUD? I'm not talking like HUD skins, right, necessarily, but like, you know, like in like WoW, people have like weak auras that like show up and it's like, boom, this ability is off cooldown now. Boom, your execute is now in your execute if you're playing warrior, it's now proccable. Start using execute. That's press a button, press a button, press a button. Like, why can we not do that? Like, if somebody has like is hard of like seeing, like they have bad eyesight, or like, why is there not like mods or any kind of like third party or first or second or third party whatever stuff that they can use, wherein it makes it easier for them to see when the things are off cooldown, or even just see their spells better, man. Like this is the biggest the HUD goes. I make my HUD the biggest it can be because I know like half the people that watch my videos are on mobile. So I put it big so people can see it. Competitive, I guess. What do you mean? It's a game! It's a video game! It's for people to play and enjoy! Ah! I'm just gonna say this with all the love in the world. Pro players, bro. All of them. Who cares? It's a video game. It's meant to be played as for fun. I don't give a shit. Make the game more accessible to humans. I don't care about like the 300 different people that happen to play the game professionally for a living, man. I care more about the like 7 million people that play it like casually, dude. It's not about them anymore. Oh, shut up! There's no fucking reason in 2023 that I should be like, oh, amazing, I can't play this game with my girlfriend because like a lot of these, if somebody happens to play a skin, she cannot see it. Not that she wants to play the game anyway. I seriously, and I cannot iterate this enough, do not care about like any competitive integrity whatsoever when it comes to accessibility, right? I use the hard of hearing thing in Fortnite, man. Is that competitive integrity? Like, no, probably not, right? Because I can hear people coming and I can also hear them in the game. Sometimes the sound just gets so muddy I have no idea where anything is coming from. But like, it's helpful. It lets me actually play the game, because otherwise I've got like 12-year-olds hitting the goddamn stanky leg on me. They're building donuts around me. Like, they build the Taj Mahal and I'm left there with my day one of Minecraft hut, you know? That's crazy, right? It's made it clear that professional competitors only play the Mars. Yeah, they could be wrong. It's fine. It's not illegal to be wrong. But they are. And first or third party stuff for this game needs to exist that make the game more accessible, or like at least like, you know, more casually appealing. Like I'm so decidedly sick of like hearing every single thing that would make the game more casually appealing. People who don't even play competitively being like, but my competitive integrity, man. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating that it's just like, because you hear like 1 or 2 pro players on stream be like, no, because it would make high elo like a miserable, and everybody's like, yeah, true. And it's like, there's only like 2,000 people in high elo, man. But like, there's 3.5 million people in North America alone, or whatever, or Europe alone, that play ranked every day, or like all throughout the course of the season. Who cares about 2,000 people, man? I'm not trying to take I'm taking a Star Trek approach here, man. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, and the needs of the one, okay? I'm taking this one straight to the damn bank. I'm sorry if I'm getting heated, but like, my heart genuinely does bleed for people that, you know, just like, how dare you have any kind of like ailment or like disability or anything that makes this game difficult to play? What's that? You're kind of hard of hearing? Tough, man. Nothing to support you there. What's that? You got bad eyesight? Tough, bro. Use the damn Windows magnifying glass, bro. That will help you out. What's that? You got like colorblind? You're colorblind in any way? Well, we got colorblind mode. Doesn't really do anything though. Does it support all the different like 2 dozen different types of colorblind? No. So yeah, anyway, as I was saying, you probably won't get banned for this. You probably won't get banned for it, because if you do, you come to me and we'll have a discussion. Ooh. Long shot. Headshot. I'm taking it. He reposted my ultimate. Merc, you reposted my ultimate. Pressing R at the worst possible time, man. It is very funny that you can repost Ignite. Imagine reposting a flamethrower. Imagine parrying a flamethrower like in Dark Souls or something. Like a dragon breathes fire on you and you parry it, and it goes boom, gets knocked back. Apologies for getting heated, by the way, but like, it was a good heat. It was a force for good heated. I think, because like, I don't think anybody talks about this shit, man. Because like, you know, because I guess they're a minority, man. Like, people that have like any accessibility issues in games. I feel like the only discussions that ever revolve around accessibility options in games are like, why are they here? They're making games too easy. If you have cerebral palsy, you shouldn't be allowed to be The Last of Us, bro. Apologies again for getting so heated at the end, but really, looking back on this game, it's kind of aggravating how little support there are for so many people who have conditions that render a game they think is awesome totally unplayable. The game is already inhospitable for so many casual players, and in 2023 it would be nice if Riot did something to actually help these players enter the game for once. It has been too long, but still, a fantastic map nonetheless. Regardless, I'm feeling so invigorated by everything, and starting in a few videos, I want to involve people way more and let them have a sneak peek at what I'm working on. So if you're a Twitch sub or a YouTube channel member, I'd like to just have at the end of the video a quick scroll of all the people that choose to support the channel and give me their hard-earned money. There's going to be members only community posts on this channel, and hopefully by the time that this is up, there's going to be a channel on our Discord server as well that only you can see, where you can see some maybe cut content or VODs of the uncut content that went into making each video. For the people that support the channel, paid or otherwise, I want to give a little bit extra to everybody to let you know that I mean business this year. Everyone's feedback is valid. I appreciate so much of the kindness so many have shown to me over like the last couple of days, and I promise I will not stink up every video with this like just diatribing over me thanking you all, because I want to get to the point in these videos. But since this was a league video that I know many of my viewers like to watch, and it's a little bit more rambly for a project that I just wanted to give some attention, it seemed a little bit more fitting. There's a couple people who are already members of this channel through absolutely no prompt or promise of anything, which is utterly insane, and I hope to see you all more on Discord and on the YouTube community page. Thank you for watching.